Well, first of all, I don't think it's necessarily been a quick process, but diving into working with these luxury brands has been so interesting to me. And at least as a Gen Z creator, the common denominator across all of these brands is what I think they want from me is never what they want from me. It's been so interesting. The first luxury brand I ever worked with was Louis Vuitton. And I remember when they reached out to me at the time, I was 19 years old, and my content was financial tips and budgeting hacks. And I was very transparent about the fact that I was living in an apartment with no window. And I remember they reached out to me about this project, and I'm looking at this email, and I'm like, I'm not the Louis Vuitton girl. Why do you want to work with me? But it turned out to be such a successful partnership because it was so exciting to my audience. They knew that my audience was interested in fashion and that it would be very aspirational for them. And it's still a partnership that I have to this day. So that was amazing. But I think these brands and the landscape is shifting so much. They're really starting to understand what works for Gen Z. And even with paid partnerships, for example, the first time I worked with Tiffany & Co., I was looking at all of the other women that they were working with. And their content was so polished, it was so professionally shot. And so that's what I thought I had to do. So I hired a videographer, and I was so ready. I got on the Zoom call with the team, and I'm telling them, this is gonna be great, it's gonna be super clean. And they're like, whoa, 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 send your videographer home. This is not what we want. We know you, and we hired you for your content, which is propping up your phone and talking to your followers and doing it very authentic. And so that's what I did, and it was a very successful partnership. So yeah, what I would say is I think authenticity and differentiating yourself from other creators and going against the grain, you can still break into the luxury sector in that way.